Hey, Jim here from K2 Concepts. Shooting a real quick video on rinse station nozzles. I, apparently I wasn't really clear on the last video about rinsing, which is probably one of the boring videos I've ever shot. But anyhow, when we converted over some of the nozzles and the shower heads and stuff like that, what we went to real easily. You have a 1/2 inch ball valve. You've got a couple of 1/2 inch closed nipples, and the ball valve is threaded. So you just kind of screw one of the closed nipples in one side, one of the closed nipples in the other side. Okay. And what this does is this allows you to choke down the output. Okay. To where it's not a mist, and it's not atomizing the water to a point that it's making foam in your rinse tank. Took us a long time to figure this one out. I've been working on this idea for probably off and on for a couple of years. So I did the sprinklers a long time ago, but the problem is if I couldn't choke down the input, then the sprinklers would they'd mist. You know what I mean? So this is a real cheap sprinkler head. These are like I don't know, 46 cents or something like that. The most expensive is the ball valve. The ball valve's about $2.90. So between this and everything else, you got $4.56, and you can pick them up at Home Depot. So you just screw the end on this, and that's it. Something that you can pick up from Home Depot. Now you want a shrub. They've got other misters and stuff out there, bubblers, but the problem is that the holes are on the side. They're not on the top, so they don't throw it on your project. Now you can set these about a 30-45 degree angle, and we don't even use the other 2/3 of the upper sprinklers that we have in our rinse tank, because we've got 3 rows. We got one on the front, one in the middle, and one on the rear. And we just shut off all the rears, and the centers are actually slowly clogging up. Things happen. Not necessarily stuff that's getting through the filter system. There's guys that tried to say that that's important, but it's never really mattered to us. I put filters on just to try it. So the filtration system is not the problem. The problem is the water, the calcium, and all the other crap that goes through here. So, but again, we've got 1, 2, 3, and we're only using the front ones now. We've actually choked off the other 2 sides. We've also got 3 rows from underneath. They're okay. They're not effective. We've got a grate on there that the water has a hard time getting through the bottom. So if we opened up the grate, that would be fine, but the problem is that some of the projects will fall through. Each one of you are going to have a little bit different set of circumstances. So again, you can build a ball valve. Now I know you guys can probably buy those K-ball valves for about $5 a piece. They do have shipping. They're pretty good. Those valves are, pretty nice, but this is something that I can pick up locally at either Lowe's or Home Depot. So again, you've got the full circle shrub sprinkler, you've got 2 closed valves, and you've got a 1/2 inch ball valve, and that's it. So I have not tried this combination with a home built station. I think the results will probably be about the same. We were not able to choke down the inlet because once you start choking, in other words, instead of having a ball valve at each and every outlet, maybe put a ball valve at the beginning. But the problem is that it would choke down the distribution system. So if you guys were able to put a ball valve at the beginning, choke it there, and then keep an even distribution on your system, that might work too. We haven't really played with that one, but for us, this is what's working now. 2 closed nipples, a shrub sprinkler, and a 1/2 inch ball valve. $5. And it covers, I think our rinse tank is 1 meter deep. So it covers everything up to 1 meter deep at a 45-degree angle right in front. So you could almost do without the rest of the distribution system. Pretty interesting. It took us a while to figure that one out, but just, you know, a lot of times we just don't have time to mess around with everything. So I'm glad we revisited this. It's kind of the X factor that I always talk about in my lessons. So anyhow, we had a couple questions in our emails over the weekend when I was away at Florida. You guys in Florida training, that was a great class. First time to Florida, and had a real good time, and I'm looking forward to going back. So anyhow, had a couple of quick questions. So again, that's what it is. Really easy. A little Corona for the haters. Hey guys, I'm back. Join us on the forum, k2forums.com. You need supplies, activator guns, go to k2shoponline.com. And questions, comments, leave them below. Look for us in Kansas for 2016. Kansas is coming up. We're starting to narrow it down to April or May. We're thinking more May. So you guys haven't been to remote training. Kansas was off the chain last year, man. We had like 32 students, and man, we had a blast. That was definitely one of the most fun, most interesting, most challenging classes that we've ever had. So look for us in Kansas 2016. I think Mike from Cutting Edge is going to try to be at that one, kind of help us as one of the instructors. And then again, all the other vendors. We've got some more vendors coming on board for you guys to have more and more products to challenge you, to play around with, to integrate into your system. So look for some more sponsors coming on board. I'm going to shoot another video about that. And I think the next video we're going to shoot is on airbrushing and how we did our setup. So we'll probably shoot that one too real soon. So in any case, again, little Corona for the haters. I really hope you guys are having a good day dipping. We'll talk to you later.